First thing I do want to do is be quite open and honest about the conditions that I have because it just does give a bit of context throughout my story. So if you read my medical records, it would have on I have fibromyalgia, I've got arthritis, I've got osteoarthritis, I've got cervical spinal stenosis, I've got stage 2 chronic kidney disease, I suffer from anxiety and depression, and I've got a dysfunctional uterus. I taught for 10 years, and because of my conditions and the nature of the conditions, having flare ups and getting worse, I lost that job. I did see the role advertised for HMRC, something that I hadn't done before, a 6-month contract. So I applied for the job and it had that tick on the bottom, the disability confident. Did I take it? No, at the time, I'll be totally honest with you, I didn't take it. I was terrified to take that because of my experiences. Did I share at the interview any adjustments I needed? Did I share anything about my conditions? No, again, to be totally honest, I didn't because I thought, as soon as I share those experiences, that's me. I'm out the door. But even for the first few months in my role, I was still quite scared of, if I told my manager all these, the list, the conditions that I've just told you, he'll want to run a mile. And that's how I felt. Due to the nature of the illness, I ended up in hospital quite a bit. I had some flare ups. So, I did have to start sharing. And when I did start sharing, the support that is out there, it was amazing. It was honestly felt like someone had just flicked that switch. And, things didn't happen overnight. Things, there is processes that's got to follow. But even that just initial manager support was brilliant. Dead supportive, asked loads of questions. So from there, they said, you need an electric desk. That was all sorted out. I got a reserved car parking space at work, so I was close to the entrance. Um, I got flexible work, and even when I started getting the support and all that support, there still is barriers that you face as well. And a lot of those barriers were down to the way I felt as well, and just getting comfortable in the role. But I still had the feeling that I may not be able to progress in HMRC because of, my conditions and my disabilities. And again, I was totally wrong about that as well. So I joined HMRC about 6 years ago as an AA, which is the grade at the bottom, the admin. I'm now 4 grades up. I'm a capability manager and I sort out the learning and development for about 1,200 people. I'm also a diversity inclusion lead for one of our buildings for 3,000 people. All I want to say to people out there, HMRC is a brilliant place to work. Do not be scared about ticking that disability confident box at the beginning. Don't be scared about sharing your story because, the support is out there. And, if you want to come in and you just want to do your job and you're happy with that, they'll support you doing that. But if you want a career, the options are there